All right, so lesson one here we're going to go over is starting and planning the day. So if you're on the beginning of the day, you need to know what the plan is for the whole day, how many hours you want to do, any tickets that you need to get done, how many tickets you want to grab, so on and so forth. If you're starting the week on a Monday, or you're setting that whole week up, what do you want to do each day of the week to get there? And if it's in the month, obviously the same thing. You want to set that whole month up for success. If you're having a bad day or a bad week, do everything you can to not carry that over into the next day, the next week, the next month. Because if you start every month out bad or you start every week out bad, you're just going to roll that negative energy every day. And then you're just going to be stuck. You're not going to make any hours. You're going to be upset. Bad days happen. Bad weeks happen. Bad months happen. It's very normal. So how are you taking that bad day and you're processing it? What can you do tomorrow to be better? Okay, so first thing today, we're going to go over organization. Setting your toolbox up, setting your workspace up, getting ready for that day. So if you're not cleaning your tools up before you go home, if you're not cleaning your workspace up before you go home, and I understand there's special circumstances. If you're rushing, you're running late to an appointment. Obviously, that is a one-off circumstance, but you should be coming in early to get ready. You don't want to 7 o'clock comes around and you're spending an hour getting your workspace ready. You're spending an hour getting your customers and your tickets updated. You're spending an hour getting your parts. Like if the parts are there the next day, get them at your toolbox before you leave. So when you come in, you're ready to work. Get that car on your lift. Get it up in the air. Maybe take the tires off. Get the belly pan down. Get it ready to go for the next day. Because if you're spending that, like I said, you're spending that time in the morning, you're just wasting time. You want to be ready to go, ready to work. Get your headspace in the game first. So you want to set the tools up. If you're doing a job you've done before, lay the tools out. Like you already know what you're going to do. If you're not, write them down. Memorize what tools you need for that job. Like I do a bunch of evaporators. I can tell you exactly every socket, every bone tool, every pick, every type of tool that I use to get that job done because I've done probably thousands of them at this point. Right. Set up your tools, a clean workspace. So this is for pretty much the day before or in between jobs. If you're like a type of person that really needs to work on organization, if you're done with a job, clean it up. Clean up your tools, clean up your area, and get ready for the next job. I personally don't clean up all of my tools in between jobs. I put up things I know I won't need, like pry bars or hammers or like special sockets. I get those out of the way. I clean those up. But if I'm like common stuff like 10 millimeters, obviously 13s, whatever my common power tools are, I'm keeping those out because I know I'm going to use them for the rest of the day. But you want to make sure that you're organizing your area for efficiency. Always clean up at the end of the day or come in early and clean up for the day. Get ready to make more hours. You don't want to waste that time cleaning up.